Guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another free pick video. We're absolutely on fire right now. As fire as my red face right now for all the times I'm not using sunblock when I'm outside. So, literally, guys, we're smoking hot with all of our picks this weekend. If you guys got a weekend pass starting on Friday, you should be feeling pretty good because these last 2 out of 3 days, have swept the boards. Yes, you heard me right. We swept the boards on Friday. We had a down day yesterday, then we swept again today, so we're massively in profit. It's absolutely insane. Even after yesterday's down day, guys, we were still in profit between the last 2 days. And then today blew it out of the water. Can't wait to show you guys what's going on. Do me a favor, guys, drop a like, drop a follow, and subscribe to the channel. And please comment if you guys have been tailing these picks. I'd want to know, would love to know who's been following along and winning with me. So let's get right to it. Got a Sorry, guys. Hicking up. Got some drinks going on right now, and sometimes hard to flow, but never mind that. Got a free pick for you guys at the end of this video. No, it's not from the MLB. Okay, we are now on All-Star break, which I'm going to talk a little bit about that too before we get into the pick. Okay, get you guys' thoughts and opinions as well as my own. Okay, and then yeah, I'm excited for this one. This is gonna be a good one. Okay, you guys, if you guys are on my winnable, okay, everything I post is right here so you guys can see it. Okay, I have my premium passes all the way to the monthly, daily all the way to the monthly. And then we have free picks as well on the daily, plus announcements, guys, that you don't want to miss out on. So subscribe here, guys. Turn on your notifications. Get them texted directly to you so that way it's easier to pick up and just simply copy and paste. Okay. But back to this right here, guys. Let me just show you the winners that we had. We do a promo right now for code SWEEP for the weekly pass. Okay, you get 70% off. Okay, we swept 2 out of the last 3 days. I'm celebrating with you guys. Already three of you, I think, have taken this action. And so we have about 2 spots left, maybe one. So take action, guys. I promise you won't regret it. We have baseball that's going to continue to the end of this next week, or I believe on Thursday. And we have a lot of NBA Summer League and WNBA that I'm going to explain. Okay. But these are the winners. Okay, we had the Brewers and the Nationals over 7.5 total runs. Guys, we crushed this one in the bottom of the eighth inning. The Brewers came through for us and just started smacking some homers, and we ended up smacking this over right here in the eighth. So that was sick. Okay, then that was our free play of the day, by the way, from yesterday. That makes it 6 or 7 days in a row that we've won. I kind of lost track, guys, because we've been winning so much on the free picks. Then I posted 4 VIP picks today, guys. All Nerfies. Okay. Astros, Rangers, we took the under. Royals, Mets. Okay. Twins, Pirates. And then, of course, Giants, Dodgers, Yamamoto versus the boy Robbie Ray. Pretty good matchup. I think the Dodgers got the dub. But yeah, guys, this was the last one that needed a cash right here. This was a screenshot right after they had hit the first inning Nerfy but hadn't completed the game yet. We had to wait for that. But anyways, we cashed out, guys. 4-0 in VIP, 1-0 in the free pick, so 5-0 clean sweep on the day. Okay, but guys, you're not gonna want to regret this right here. Get the 70% off with code SWEEP. First 5 people to claim. We've already had 3 people join, so we have about 1 or 2 spots left. Okay. Also, guys, right here. I'm so overwhelmed with how much fun Dabble Fantasy's been for me and for all of you guys. Okay, we've been crushing this. We won a 20x or supposed to be a 35x play on Saturday for the NBA Summer League. Okay, we had Dalton Connect not play, so we had to void that pick. And we ended up winning a 5-man on that, so ended up turning into a 20x play. Guys, we won a 20x play and a lot of people were happy. It was awesome. So many people copied the play. It was a lot of fun. Today, guys, we had a lot of MLB baseball to end All-Star break or and going into All-Star break. We had a lot of WNBA going on today. It was a Paige Beckers, Caitlin Clark matchup this morning, which was a lot of fun to see on national TV. And then you have Summer League happening all day long. Okay, guys, I have a ton of plays and strategies that I use on Dabble Fantasy. So if you use code snipersky, come lock in. Once you're in, you get a free $10 for just signing up with the code. Okay, no deposit required. If you deposit the minimum $10, not only will you get your free $10, but you also get another bonus for spinning a Wheel of Fortune. opportunity. So just take all the chances you can, guys, by getting the maximizing opportunities for your money, and then just start copying my plays. Okay, that easy. But we're doing this all on Dabble. Okay, but guys, as you guys can see, we've been crushing it. It's been a lot of fun in the books and on Dabble. Okay, right now we still have NBA Summer League. I'm watching right now. It's the Nets and the Wizards. Okay, I'm actually really enjoying watching some of these college players play together. Um, on an NBA team. It's pretty sweet. But I want to go over a couple things, guys, about the NBA or about the MLB All Star break, what's going to look like this week, how our plays are going to go, and then get you guys a free pick on your way that I'm really excited about. Okay, so um, oh, ESPN, here we go. So guys, check this out. So we just now landed an All Star break officially after today. All-Star break starts this weekend all the way up until July 14th, I believe it is. Okay, so I'm sorry, July 16th. Tomorrow's the 14th. So we have the 14th, the 15th, and the 16th. That's going to be happening for the Home Run Derby. We have the All-Star game. We have the Celebrity game. There's a lot of things that are going to be happening. Okay, right now this is the current standings for all the divisions. Okay, so the American League East, Blue Jays are leading the Yankees right now by 2 games. Okay, you have the Tigers winning by a lot in the AL Central. Okay, they're for sure gonna win this if they continue to do what they've been doing. Um, and this Tigers team has been a lot of fun to watch. Got some good hitters, got some good pitching with Screwball. Yeah, this is a good Tigers team. AL West. Okay, the Astros are 5 games ahead of the Mariners, which is kind of funny. I really thought because I didn't check the standings in a while, but I thought the Mariners have been playing pretty good. But I guess the Astros really have been playing a lot better to be 5 games up. But this is still a pretty easy spread in baseball to catch up on. But the Mariners really need, you know, an AL West division secure spot. They just need it. They go back and forth with the Astros, the Rangers practically every year, and they really need to help themselves out and secure that AL West spot so they can get an automatic bid in the division series and not have to possibly do wild card stuff. Um, which, if I'm not mistaken, with the wild card, they take the next 2 teams that are in second place of their division and it based off of like record as well. So in this case, if we were to take the Yankees, the Twins, and the Mariners, it would be the Mariners and the Yankees um, having to play against each other probably, and then the Twins would automatically probably not make it. So yeah, it's something along those lines. We'll obviously get closer and closer to that when playoffs come up in September and October. So that'll be fun. The National League. Phillies half a game ahead of the Mets. Then you have a big old margin with the Marlins, Braves, and Nationals down at the bottom. NL Central, Cubs up by 1 on the Brewers. Two pretty good teams right there. The Cardinals are probably not going to make it anywhere closer to that. Neither are the Reds. Definitely not the Pirates. The Pirates, unfortunately, they have a couple decent pitchers, obviously with Paul Skeens and Keller, but they just don't got any hitting. Don't have any guys that can really swing the bats and put up some offense. That's really unfortunate. I think the Reds have their good and bad days for sure. I don't think they have the greatest pitching, but I think they have some decent players like in Friedel, Ellie De La Cruz, obviously. So they have some decent hitting, but pitching does matter a lot too. Dodgers leading the NL West, which is pretty interesting as well. I think this is a tight race. Dodgers, Padres, and Giants. This is going to be a very interesting one. This is a tough division in my opinion. Other than the Diamondbacks and Rockies, Diamondbacks are like okay this year, but they're not great. Rockies are obviously terrible. They're 35 games behind the National League leader. Just crazy. But anyways, this is the mid-year standings so far, guys. Very interesting stuff. I'd like you guys to comment. Just let me know who your favorite team is and who you guys think will win each division. So if we were to look at each division, guys, let me know who you think is going to win the AL East, Central, and West, and then give me your NL East, Central, and West winners as well. Want to see if your guys' things align up with mine. I think in the AL East, we're going to see the Yankees win. Blue Jays will probably be second or third. Red Sox will make a little run, I think, as well. But I got Yankees winning the AL East. I got Tigers winning the Central. And honestly, guys, I really think this is the Mariners' year. I think the Mariners win AL West. And so we're going to revisit that when playoffs come. National League, I got the Phillies to continue to win. The Mets are good. I don't think their pitching is as good as the Phillies, and I think the Phillies got a pretty good batting order. But of course, the Mets have upgraded, getting Juan Soto. You have Pete Alonso, and you have Francisco Lindor. So they're not a bad team. I think the Phillies, though, with some of their experienced players, I do like this Phillies team taking the NL East. I got the Cubs winning the Central as well, not by much, but I like the Cubs. And then I got Dodgers winning the AL West. I'm sorry, the NL West. So my predictions pretty similar to what's already aligned right here, but I got Mariners and I got Yankees taking over their AL divisions. Okay. Now, stats wise, guys, just to check this out, we got Judge is leading the league in batting average. Oh, geez, don't show me. Okay, good. So we have Judge leading the league in batting average. Jacob Wilson, man, this guy's had a year for sure, and he's on the one of the worst teams in all of baseball with the Athletics. Jonathan Aranda has been playing really well. Jeremy Pena, Jake Myers. So we have two Houston guys with good batting averages. Pitching leaders. Okay. Not surprised. Max Fried had terrible last game recently that he pitched, but definitely really, really good season so far. Freddie Peralta, Crochet, Valdez from Houston, and Scooball. Scooball is a really impressive lefty pitcher. I've liked him a lot. Um, these guys are sluggers, man. Cal Raleigh just proving to be an absolute insane stud in this league, hitting the ball. Switch hitter, showing that he can just bomb at both sides. It's absolutely insane. Judge right behind him, Otani right behind him, Suarez and Kyle Schwarber having good years as well so far, hitting the baseball over the fences. Okay. ERAs, Paul Skeens, no surprise, having a great second year pitching, just not getting the offense behind him that he needs in Pittsburgh currently. Crochet in a similar boat. He's been pitching pretty well. I think the Red Sox hitting is very mid, especially because they gave up Devers to go to the Giants. So that will be an interesting move and what their future looks like without a pretty good power hitter in their lineup like him, I'm sorry. And Tariq Skubal, definitely one of my favorite pitchers and lefties in the league to watch. Having a great ERA season so far. DeGrom and Matthew Boyd also crushing it. RBIs, man. I mean, Raleigh is one RBI ahead of Judge. Suarez, Riley Green's been crushing it. Pete Alonso is in the top five. And then we have some stud closers. Suarez from San Diego. Um, Obviously Estevez from KC, and then we have Andres Munoz from the Mariners too. Okay, so some closers getting it done. Strikeout leaders here: Wheeler, Skubal, Webb, Mackenzie Gore, Crochet, and then look at Aaron Judge, man. This guy has a ton of hits. This guy's had a great season hitting the ball with hits, batting average, and home runs. He's just in all three of these categories so far in the top five. He's got 125 hits. Next closest one, Jacob Wilson, Trey Turner, Bobby Witt Jr., and Bo Bichetti has definitely been crushing it. Logan Webb, quality starts. Brian Wu is one of my favorite pitchers in the league, and he's been having a great season. He was named an All-Star as well. Caballero, stealing a lot of bases. PCA has been crushing it. Jose Ramirez, even though he's a lot older now in the league, he's still finding a way to get it done and steal a lot of bases and this far into the season. So yeah, these guys are all been crushing it, man. What it's been awesome to see so far this season. So this is mainly our top stats of the year so far, guys. And then just to kind of round out our talk about baseball, just to give you guys an update, we have these guys all named as starters, okay, for the National League and for the American League. No surprise, Cal Raleigh starting at catcher. Got Vlad Jr. At first, and then Torres from the Tigers is going to be at second. You have Ramirez, Jacob Wilson, Judge, Green, and Baez. I mean, there's three Tigers in the lineup, which is pretty insane. And then Ryan O'Hearn from the Orioles is going to DH. We have Will Smith from the Dodgers is going to catch. Freddie Freeman's going to start at first. Ketel Marte from the Diamondbacks. Manny Machado is definitely a stud, starting at third. Lindor and Acuna Jr., PCA, Kyle Tucker. So we have two Cubs in the outfield, just like how there's two Tigers in the outfield. And then Shohei Ohtani will DH. No surprise. Okay. Guys, I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts. If honestly, if there's anybody in the league, batting and position wise, was snubbed for an all-star appearance as well as being a starter. Is this the right lineups? Are these the right players? Or simply, I saw something the other day. Um, Gosh, I can't remember who said it, but somebody said that nowadays, becoming an all-star and or a starter on the all-star team is more about social media clicks and how much pub can you get versus actually becoming an all-star and earning that in that spot. So, pretty interesting take, guys. I'd like to hear from you guys too if you guys think it's more about social media now for these guys to make the all-star team, or is it truly based off of their performance and stats from the first half of the season? So, gonna be pretty interesting. How that's all gonna go, really, in my opinion. The other thing I wanna check really quick too, guys, is the um. Let's try this here. I wanna look up the MLB Home Run Derby 2025. Okay, so no, I want to see the participants. Let's see here. Because I forgot who's participating. Okay. All right, so let's check this out really quick, guys. On the internet, we're seeing who's participating. So we have Ronald Acuna Jr., Buxton from Minnesota. He's definitely has had a good year. Hit for the cycle recently. Junior Caminero, Jazz Chisholm. We have O'Neal Cruz, Cal Raleigh, Brent Rooker's been crushing the ball, and then James Wood. This should be a pretty good home run derby lineup. Would love to see who's going to win. Guys, I am a longtime Mariners fan. When I look at this lineup and I see Cal Raleigh in there and the way he's been hitting the ball this year. Gosh, man, I don't even know where does he want to hit, his right or his left. He's been crushing it in both ways. He might want to hit left though. I think he does really well with his left. So my winner for this year, guys, with a little bias behind it, but also statistically he's been having a great season. A historic season, something he's chasing Ken Griffey Jr. on. Barry Bonds. This guy's just been insane. I'm gonna go with Cal Raleigh as my winner. Love to hear from you guys what you guys think on who's gonna be the winner of the home run derby this year for the All-Star game. Okay. So, anyways, guys, let's get right to the free pick. Okay. Enough about baseball. Um, we have a great weekend coming up. So, guys, for these next few days here, the 14th to 15th to 16th, there's gonna be no MLB baseball games, but pay attention to my free group and my VIP groups on Winnable. We're gonna have plays from the All-Star game, weekend, and home run derby. Okay, so if you guys want all that info, make sure you guys are subscribed, and then that way you guys get all of the text messages that I send out when I have my plays. Okay. From this past week, guys, we had this is a new account. We had a down day on the 5th where we lost 500, and then so whole week so far, guys, practically 24 and 11 on picks, 66% win rate. Okay, guys, there's not a lot of other people out here doing numbers like these, okay? These are real raw numbers that you guys are seeing, okay? And like I showed you guys with the 5 picks that we had today, Brewers and the Nerfies here, we went 5-0, and we're currently up almost 14% in equity, and this is just after pretty much about a whole week. Okay. We're absolutely crushing it, guys. Our goal is to get to 20% equity and help a lot of you guys who have been following along to continue to move past the phases and get your guys' accounts funded. Okay. But, guys, I want to get right into something that we're going to be doing this week. So, there's WNBA going to be on tomorrow. There's going to be WNBA And NBA Summer League going to be happening throughout the rest of the week up until when baseball's back. So that is a good thing. We will be rocking with the WNBA and NBA Summer League. Continuing my strategy into those. Okay. But we're going to go WNBA for Monday. Okay. And I'm looking right here, guys, for the Lynx and the Chicago Sky. Okay, guys, check this out. Lynx and Sky, they actually played yesterday. Okay. Played yesterday on the 12th. Today is July 13th. And on that day, you see Chicago got the win. They were at home. Lynx was the favorite team, but Chicago won. And Angel Reese playing really good basketball right now. And as much as we all dog on her for, a lot of funny things like her missing a lot of shots and just being a brick, shooting the ball and then all of a sudden having her get her own rebounds, the talk and smack that she does. She's a funny cat for sure. But check this out, guys. I want you guys to notice something here. So even though they've split the series so far 1-1 and they're back in Chicago, Angel Reese has been playing really good basketball. And I notice most likely a line discrepancy that I think we can exploit right now. Okay. Right now, guys, the spread is minus 10.5 favoring the Lynx, which is about a minus 575 odds. Okay. So the books have the Lynx winning. Okay. I think the Lynx for sure should be the winners. They're definitely the better team. Fisa Collier is a great player. But guys, one of my favorite plays is for sure the Sky plus 10.5. Why is that? Okay. First of all, we get fantastic value out of this. It's minus 110. Okay. But also, guys, check this out. Sky won the other day, and the first time they played, they only lost by 5. And this was on the road in Minnesota. So guys, with players like Angel Reese right now, she's playing some of the best basketball she's ever played in this league. So we have to ride that confidence a little bit. I'm not saying in the last 10 they've had great wins because they've won 4 of their last 10, right? And the Lynx have won 6 of their last 10. Especially on the road, the Lynx aren't like super sexy on the road. Okay. They're way, way better at home. Okay. So another reason why I like the Sky plus 10.5. Sky have won their last 2 at home. Not so good on the road. Okay. They won here at home as well. And then they dropped these 2 from Phoenix and Washington. Okay, but once again, Angel Reese been playing well. They just stole one at home. They're playing at home again. I can't see them losing by 10 points or more. I just can't see that. If anything, they're closing in on that spread and margin, and they're gonna either do that or win the game. Okay, so I think we're getting insane value for the Chicago Sky plus 10.5. Angel Reese has been playing her butt off. We're gonna keep riding her wave. Okay. 2,500 wins 2,200 on this one, guys. We're going to place the pick, and that is literally our free pick of the day for Monday, July 14th. So lock this in, guys. Okay, I want to make this video come to an end now because I know we've been talking for a while about baseball and the amazing sweep we had today. Okay, but this is our free play of the day from the Sky and the Lynx game. Chicago plus 10.5 is the play. Okay, now, guys, once again, if you guys want to get in on the week pass, get all my home run derby action, my all-star game action, okay, WNBA and summer league stuff that we've been winning on, just like the MLB. Come in, just a few spots left. Use code SWEEP. We'll get you guys 70% off. Okay, lock in with me, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Best of luck, and let's continue to have some fun and win. Peace out.